Today I'm going to highlight some of the benefits of having a shared Google Calendar. So I recently created this calendar. I just went to calendar.google.com and it accessed my calendar, and it automatically defaults to the week view, but I'm going to show you month view so you can see more of the options. And right now I have a recently created calendar called Smith Diaz Family Calendar, because my family likes to make plans for events, and sometimes we forget them, and we want to make sure that everyone has access to those plans or what the other families are doing. So I share that calendar with all my family members, and we use this to keep up with what we're doing. So I can add an event by double clicking on a specific day, and maybe the Smiths are going on a vacation. You can do specific time chunks, or you can do over specific days. So maybe it's a long weekend. You can enter a location. Maybe they're going to Hershey, PA. Make sure that you have your Smith Diaz family calendar selected here. And you can add guests, but because it's shared with my family, they can already see it on their calendars. If you use a smartphone, you can also add a notification so that it will actually send a push notification to your smartphone if you link up your Google Calendar, and then it's very helpful to get reminded. So I'll click save, and now you can see Smith Vacation. It appears on my calendar. And it's purple because my calendar over here is purple. You can change the color pretty easily over here, but purple is good for me. So I'll show you on my other calendars here, just so that you can see they're not colored in on the boxes here so that they're not selected, but I can easily select them, and you can see other events that appear on my calendar. I also have a kind of important one down here, holidays in the United States. That's available through Google, so you can look for that calendar and it automatically shows Independence Day, and that's helpful for planning purposes. So you can also share this calendar to make sure that it's shared with the people that you want it to be shared with. So you go to share this calendar, and I entered in emails of people I wanted to share it with, and you can manage their specific sharing permissions. If you just want them to make changes to events, that's fine. You can have them see all events, see only free or busy if you want it to be more private, but I'm going to leave them just the way they were. And then those people have access to those calendars. So I'll show you how to create a new calendar. I just click the down arrow and create new calendar. Maybe this is for training for boot camp. You can put a location, but you don't need to. If you make the calendar public down here, it will make it available to anyone in the world who searches for it. So you want to be careful if it's sensitive information. Otherwise, I suggest entering in specific email addresses and allowing them to see the event details, and then you can manage that as you go. I created the calendar, and it's going to show up on the side here. I'm going to change the color to green because that's more meaningful to me. And if I create a new event, I can double click on a specific date, and maybe I'm going to say that the training is outside for that specific time. You can add location if you want. I want to make sure it's on the correct calendar, otherwise it won't show up on that calendar and my people won't have access to it. And again, if you use a smartphone, you can add that push notification to pop up to remind people. I'll save it, and now it's here on my bootcamp training calendar. See, it appears in green because my bootcamp training is in green. And that's it.